Hi, this is Ellie with Full Moonlight Tarot 20, and this is your daily oracle reading. This reading is for someone today who is not seeing themselves in a very positive light. Someone who is living their life based on past traumas. That's all they see when they look at themselves, traumas or an illness. They're literally defining their whole life to that. So every time, like when you meet a person like that, that is all they'll talk about. They'll talk about their illness. They'll talk about a trauma that's happened. Maybe they've had some significant losses in their life. And they're letting their whole life be controlled by that. So for one, the angels want you to know that you are very loved. You're very lovable. You are a beautiful soul in this human body. When they look at you, they don't see your body. They see the beautiful soul that's inside this body. And they want you to look at yourself in the same way. They want you to, when you look at yourself in the mirror, see that beautiful soul that's, when you look in your eyes, you'll see that shining through. They don't want you to compare yourself to other people because there's no one like you. You are unique. As the card says, you are unique. There's no one in the universe quite like you. And that is true. You are unique. And please treat yourself accordingly. Don't compare yourself to other people. You are completely different and you want to be different. You don't want to be like everybody else. That'd be boring. If we all were like everybody else, life would be so boring. It's wonderful that we're all a little different. And if you've had some past traumas, you've had, all of us have had some kind of trauma in our life. I'm sure we've had losses. Some of us have been treated badly. And maybe you have an illness, and I'm sorry you do. Just know that you can change all that. You have the power to change what's going on with you. You have the power to steer your life in a positive direction. If you keep saying to yourself, I am sick, or this horrible thing has happened to me, then all you're doing is you keep thinking of the negative. The more you think about the negative, the more negative you're going to attract into your life. You need to completely change your thinking to the positive. For instance, if you have an illness and you keep saying to yourself, I am sick, you're never going to get better because you keep telling yourself, I'm sick. So the universe is going to make sure you stay sick because that's where your focus is. That is where your focus is. So the universe gives you exactly where you put your focus. So shift that focus. Tell yourself, I am healthy. Every molecule in my body is healthy and vibrant and healthy. And tell yourself that and put a smile on your face even if you don't feel like smiling, because smiling evokes it evokes a happy emotion. It evokes a positive emotion. Even if you, and that's a fact, if you feel sad, put a smile on your face even if you feel it's silly, because it actually will help you battle that sadness. It'll actually evoke a positive reaction. It'll evoke a positive emotion. If you couple a positive emotion with a positive thought, you will get a pretty much instant manifestation. If you tell yourself, I am healthy, and have a positive emotion behind that, it will happen. This is how manifestation works. This is how the universe works. Where your emotion and your thoughts flow, that is where manifestation happens. So you're the captain of that ship. You choose how your life is going to unfold. You decide where to put your focus, and things can shift in your life. Stop focusing on that horrible thing that has happened in your past and focus on all the wonderful things that are happening in your life now. And forgive yourself and forgive whoever hurt you, because that resentment that you might have towards that other person even resentment towards yourself, because sometimes we feel like we allow people to do these things to us and we harbor resentment towards ourselves. Just change your focus, forgive yourself. Resentment breeds illness. You carry resentment and you don't resolve that resentment, you will end up sick, because that kind of negative energy manifests illness in your body. So forgive yourself, work on these things. The angels want to help you, so please ask them for help with this. Shift your focus, shift your thoughts, change your negative thinking, change how you're talking to other people. Stop talking about those negative things that have happened in your life. Talk about positive things. The more you actually talk about things, the more you're manifesting more of those things, because our words are so powerful, especially if we speak them aloud. Stop telling people your drama. Move on. Focus on the positive. And that's what I have for you today. You got this. Love and light. I will talk with you tomorrow.